How does the Northwest in transition help affected agriculture and the transportation it depends on? Currently, farmers on the Palouse and in eastern Washington use a barge system to get their grain and other goods to market. This proposal calls for a $5 billion fund to be given directly to these farmers so that they can rework the infrastructure of this system they depend on. In addition to this fund, a $300 million fund will be established in order to study the potential use of rail as an option to get their goods to market. There's a $600 million fund established to help expand and develop the ports at the Tri-Cities, with the eventual goal and intention of having more tonnage of goods and products on the lower Columbia River than are currently existing today. There's also a $1 billion fund that's established for the specific barging companies and other tour operators that depend on the current system. There's a $750 million fund that is established for the lower Snake River irrigators that depend on the water that comes from the reservoir. This fund will be available for them to extend their irrigation lines so they can get access to the water that's flowing past their fields. A big part of this plan is to engage the agricultural community within our region to be active partners in watershed improvement and restoration. Part of the ways to do this are with animal waste management incentives. This $1.6 billion fund creates incentives to reduce nutrient and animal waste that goes into our river system. There's also a watershed partnership fund where $700 million will come specifically into the Snake River Basin as an incentive to help local farmers, ranchers, and landowners restore the water quality and habitat along their lands.